Thanks. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a soother. Yeah, waste of time. I'm okay. Oh, I can't remember which pocket. I put the earphones on. Just a minute. Yeah, they're very clever. No, they're not made for Carib. Made for Nadiv. But our ears are pretty much the same inside. You've tried them. They don't... Okay. I've never been on a plane with a Nadiv. Pretty sure they wouldn't like the noise either. A better question is, why doesn't it bother you? Even better, are you sure this thing can fly? It rattles like it's getting ready to pull itself apart. You have no stabilizers, the slightest change in... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was worried too. At first they just wanted to look at the tattoo. Pushed me around a bit until I took off my t-shirt so they could look. It started to get ugly after that. What would I have done? Nothing. Yeah, I would. They were both carrying semi-automatics, and there were 6 more of them just standing around. We'd both have been killed, and there was the target to think of. We didn't know then that he was already dead. Yeah. Let's just say I was glad when your contact finally arrived. Faisal. He's an idiot. No, I didn't mind wearing the burqa. It was just really hot. It was a relief when we got out into the open desert, and I could take it off for a while. If I asked you what the war was about, would I understand the answer? I was just sorry we couldn't help any of them. The people carrying all this stuff on their backs. Refugees, okay. The shells, yeah. A couple were close. A couple were very close. No, not really. Not as much as this plane does. I did wonder why the mortuary was so well guarded. Not like there was anything to steal. I guess that was to stop people taking refuge there. It stank even from the outside. Could you smell it? No. No, he didn't want me to come in. Not after I showed my face. Afraid? You think so? He looked angry to me. Offended. I was just sad we didn't get there in time. Poor bastard. No, you're right. I think he was already dead before we got the call. Yeah, the mortician was foul. He was pretty happy about it when he pointed out the bruises. Made a point of explaining that the handprints above his hips probably meant he'd been raped. I'm a carib, a trained body slave. I'm an expert in looking like I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the trip before last, when the guy threatened to cut my throat because a blue dog shouldn't be taught to speak Arabic. I was more worried that you were going to shoot him. I'd never seen you put a gun to anybody's head. Yeah, he was watching my face when I looked at the body, hoping to see me, I don't know, cry maybe? Hurt, hoping to see me hurt. I think he was delighted when I got sick and you had to get me out of there before I could faint. He was busy telling his staff that I had a pretty mouth, and Faisal translated it as, "He is now at peace." When he says he wishes all my kind should die this way, Faisal says he's offering condolences. No, I do understand. He thinks he's protecting us, telling us what he thinks we want to hear. But I need someone who tells us the truth and lies to them, not the other way around. The Russian aides, they just wanted to burn the body before it decayed anymore. Sorry. Carrot burial ceremonies? No idea. I don't even know what they did with the carrot bodies on Hannah. On the Vengeance, out of the airlock. No. What, like, speak over the body? No, nothing like that. Did you get the photos? The collar? Okay. No, you'd have had to take his head off to get the collar itself. I don't think you have anything that would cut through it. A photo's fine. Yeah, I was checking for comms equipment. Nothing. But his cheekbones were broken, his jaw. The skull was mushy at the hairline, but his face wasn't really bruised. So I guess they pulped his face after his heart stopped beating. No. I just hope he was already dead when they castrated him. The Vengeance? No. There was a background hum, pretty quiet, even the engine room. You could fall asleep in there. I'm gonna change this t-shirt, it stinks. What are you staring at? Where? On my hip. Yeah, it's a thumbprint. Something you want to ask me? No. Okay. I'm going to... try to sleep. Was I asleep? Is that beer? Thanks. The movie guys. What, it's not in the file? They had both been in a car accident, one of them showing the other his new Porsche. Is that a car? I had just been moved from the UK to the American hospital. There was an Adiv doctor there who worked on my back and gave me English. Yeah, he was a real prince. I used to see them in physio. They watched me run. They didn't talk to me because I was their first alien, but they stared a lot. And I watched them because they were always eating. There was a stand outside in the hall where you could buy coffee and muffins. And they always brought in food, didn't always eat it. I wasn't given anything with sugar. I was supposed to be building muscle, and I think the doctor got a sadistic satisfaction out of it. No, I'm not kidding. Long story. One day I lied to my mind. I said I forgot my water bottle. He let me go back for it. At the same time, Stephen, that's the guy who directed it. Oh, you've heard of him? Oh, okay. Well, Stephen went back for his chocolate chip muffin. Found me there with the whole thing in my mouth. And was easier to talk after that. Well, after I finished the muffin. Artem, when he gives me a language. Yeah, he does. But not deliberately. Forget about it. I can take a little pain. They all do. They all expect payment. A personal question. Okay. If I can ask you one later. Yeah, but holding Tasha's hand is intimate. He's Ixonic. We'll have to knock him out first. Artem can give him the language, but he has to bond. Why does he want... Are you serious? Why does he want to have sex with me and not with Tash? That's his price. Sex with an expert. Yeah, he gets overexcited. He's just big, really big. Tall, heavy, twice my size. A lot stronger than me. Like my owner when I was a boy. Clumsy, doesn't know his own strength. Doesn't hurt me deliberately, but yeah, he does hurt me. And if he didn't want to stop, I couldn't make him. Not without killing him. He has a lot of stamina. It takes a lot to make him tired. It's exhausting. Sometimes it makes me feel, when I'm tired and I would rather just sleep, like it's a marathon, some awful endurance task. I just have to survive to finish. I have agreed to it, bartered for it, so it's not like I can just change my mind. Sometimes it reminds me what it feels like to have no choice. Sometimes it makes me feel like a thing, something you use for pleasure, not a man. And I remember what it feels like to be a slave. I haven't forgotten you owe me a personal question. A really personal one. Really, really personal. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Am I saying that right? Hoo boy. I'm saving it for later. What? What? Are we landing? Oh, fuck. Yes, we're landing. Oh, fuck. Fuck, we're landing. Oh. The Japanese guy from the police station. Yeah, Otaku. I don't know his name. Otaku means geek. Pretty sure that's a nickname. 15 languages, they said. Yeah, I'll think about it.